We are back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. Cardi B was snubbed after Scammys. Okay, she lost her one nomination for Dr. Miami record to the King of Rap, Kung Fu Kenny. She lost in the Best Rap Performance category. Which she definitely didn't even deserve to be nominated, if we're being completely honest. Let's be very clear. But fans are also saying that she ate up her look at the Scammys, okay? She kind of went for a little bit of an old school vibe. I don't really feel like she ate it up, though. No shade. I don't really feel like she ate it up. She definitely wasn't, in my opinion, best dressed, okay? It was a nice dress, but it wasn't anything spectacular. The problem with Cardi B is that she's not a fashion icon like Zendaya, like what Rihanna used to be, like Naomi Campbell. She's just not a fashion icon, and there's really no shade. Now, moving on from that, fans are accusing Saweetie of copying Cardi B. Now, if you recall, Cardi B posted a picture that had her fans gagging, teasing her new era. And fans were saying, well, Saweetie did a similar look in 2024. I think the glasses and the hair are obviously similar, and the top is a little bit similar, but everything else, not really. Okay, but the look is similar overall. But a lot of receipts that the fans had posted. Some fans were accusing Saweetie of stalking Cardi B. If you guys remember, there was a rumor that she allegedly slept with Off the Cheat. So that could be the reason why she has been stalking her looks-wise. But here's the thing. I feel like even if she's copying Cardi B's fashions, like even hypothetically, even if she was doing that, she still look better than Cardi B. Cardi B cannot compare to Saweetie when it comes to the face or the body. You know, Saweetie do not look botched in the face. She don't look botched in the body. Saweetie is very beautiful. And I can see why, if Off the Cheat did smash Saweetie, I can see why he would. Now, fans were also saying that JT copied Cardi B for her scammy look. And I'm like, y'all acting like Cardi B some trendsetter. All the looks Cardi B has done has already been done before. Just like her face is not original, her fashions aren't original either. Okay, let's be very clear. Y'all need to stop, please. Now, moving on from that, official chart thinks Born Again by Doja Cat, Ray, and Lisa can be a possible hit in the UK. They said, like all the best pop link-ups, it's inspired by just how unexpected it is. Doja and Ray, of course, have a sterling pedigree when it comes to scoring official charts hits. Really, Born Again seems to be coming at the perfect time for Lisa's solo breakout. Basically, we feel like the blowing in the right direction for Lisa's true breakthrough as a solo artist in the UK. She's truly a global artist and has linked up with two of the most acclaimed artists of their time. Okay, so a lot of fans are speculating that Doja Cat's new collaboration with, Ray and Lisa is going to be a big hit, especially in the UK. Let me know if you guys agree. The song comes out, I think, February 6th. Okay, or the 7th. I think that, that's this Thursday or Friday. But either way, I'm definitely going to tune in to listen because I love Ray. I love Doja Cat. Lisa, don't really care for her like that. But Doja Cat and Ray, that's definitely going to be a fire collaboration. Now, Scratch Off gets rightfully snubbed at the Scammys for a second year in a row. Or for the third year in a row, because I think she got snubbed in 2021 or 2022 with the Low Energy song. But anyway, she lost the Best Melodic Rap Performance award to Rhapsody and Erykah Badu. Their collaboration won. A lot of fans feel like, Scratch Off was snubbed. I don't feel like it. Side Chick Mama was not a Scammy award-winning single. Scratch Off need to sit the F down. Just because you sound like Champagne Thickums on the record, that doesn't mean you should be winning anything, okay? Champagne Thickums didn't even win nothing. And yes, he boycotts, but he boycotts because he was getting snubbed for many years. Just like Nicki Minaj. That's why he was boycotting. So at the end of the day, you don't have award-winning singles at all. You need to stop submitting your music to the scammies. None of the music that you put out is worth a scammy. You know, you don't make trash music like you're not Saweetie, okay? But you don't make scammy award-winning music. You don't make that. You need to sit down and you need to lower your ego. Your ego's too big and it's inflated. That's why you keep getting snubbed, okay? The scammies probably laughed at your nomination. Like, who does she think she is? Sit down. Now, only 9 scammies were presented during the main talent cast for the Scammy Awards, okay? The rest were basically off TV, especially the rap and R&B categories, okay? Now, Queen Bee and Purdue Chicken won Best Country Duo Group performance, okay, at the Scammies for Most Wanted. Purdue Chicken needs to publicly thank Queen Bee because she would have never won a Scammy if it wasn't for Queen Bee this year. Let's be very clear. At the end of the day, Purdue Chicken, she hasn't had a hit since her payola hit single Weeds came out. You know, when Weeds came out, had massive payola, and that's why it was the only hit on her last album. Anything she has dropped after that has flopped, okay? So she needs to publicly thank Queen Bee for even allowing her to win a Scammy because she definitely doesn't deserve any. So I think she needs to do that. Now, Queen Bee has become the first woman in history to win in 5 different genres at the Scammies. She's won in pop. She's won in R&B, she's won in rap, dance, electronic, and in country, okay? Okay, bow down to the GOAT. Now, Queen Bee also wins Best Country Album and Album of the Year. Finally, the GOAT Queen Bee wins Album of the Year. Well deserved. They knew better not to give it to Charlie XCX or the Chart-Obsessed Races. They did it right. They finally got it right. Congratulations to Queen Bee. One thing I will say is that I hated her dress. That dress was ugly. I thought Blue's dress was better. You know, I don't know if they have the same stylist or not, but maybe she want to go switch over to Blue stylist because that dress was a mess, okay? And I don't like the bleach blonde wig. I will say that too. But I'm happy that Queen Bee finally won Album of the Year. Now she has, I believe, 35 Scammies, the most out of any artist in history. She got more than Michael Jackson. She got more than Mariah Carey. You know damn well she got more than Rihanna. So, I mean, come on now. Of course she got more than her, Whitney Houston. There's no artist, dead or alive, that's better than Queen Bee right now. Except for Michael Jackson. Okay, she ain't better than Michael. But there's nobody else better than Queen Bee right now. This was definitely well deserved. They finally got it right. And I was so happy to see the evil blonde witch go home with nothing. It made my soul proud. The Scammies finally got it right. Now, Queen Bee makes history. Queen Bee is the first Black woman to win Album of the Year at the Scammies since Lauryn Hill since 1999. And I believe she's also the first Black woman to win Country Album of the Year in 50 years. So, you know, that's insane. Black women deserve more respect in the industry. So, you know, I can see Queen Bee continuing to pander to the gays and the whites. And I can see her putting out her rock album next. Now, Sabrina Carpenter won Best Pop Solo Performance, okay, at the Scammies. That is well deserved in my opinion. I feel like she deserved that. And then Charlie XCX won Best Dance Pop Recording, okay. Von Dutch was the song she won for. And then she also won Best Dance Electronic Album, okay, for Brat, which I can understand why she won that. I just didn't think she deserved Album of the Year, okay? And thankfully, she didn't win that. She definitely did not deserve to be in no Album of the Year category, okay? It needs to be in Dance Electronic. They got it right this time. The Scammies, low-key, they got it right this time. Moving on to Sabrina. She won Best Pop Vocal Album over Queen Ari. Queen Ari unfortunately got snubbed. Okay. But I'm be honest with you. Sabrina Carpenter, she killed her performance. Like, she deserved her 10s for her performance. And she looked amazing. She looked really good. One of the best dress of the night. So congratulations to Sabrina. Now, Ronald McDonald won Best New Artist. Hopefully, she gets the Best New Artist curse, and we won't ever have to see her at the Scammies again. Next, now in the R&B categories, SZA won Best R&B Song for Saturn. I don't feel like she deserved to win, but, you know, TDE, they winning right now, okay? They are winning over at TDE. So it don't matter whether she deserved to win or not. She was going to get it. Money Long won Best R&B Performance for Made For Me. And I also think Lucky Day, he won Best Traditional Performance for R&B. So congratulations to Lucky Day, Money Long, and SZA. And then the GOATs, Gaga and Bruno, won for Best Pop Duo. I was definitely here for this because I love Die With A Smile, okay? So I wasn't really shocked. I actually said that I thought, you know, they were going to win in that category because they put out the Best Pop Collaboration. It was either going to be between them or Queen Bee and Purdue Chicken, and Queen Bee and Purdue Chicken already won a Scammy in the country genre. Now, moving on to the GOAT, The Weeknd. The Scammies were told by Lucian to give a public apology to The Weeknd for when they snubbed him for his album After Hours and Blinding Lights back in 2020. And since then, he had boycotted. But he has made amends with the Scammies. Congratulations to The Weeknd. And he decided to put on a surprise performance. Everybody thought it was Queen Bee, including me, and it was The Weeknd. I didn't really think they needed to hide his performance. You know, no shade. I like The Weeknd, but you know Michael Jackson, Queen Bee, Janet, Chris Breezy, the colorist, for you to be surprise announcing a performance. Because the performance was good, but it wasn't spectacular for the surprise drop for me. Okay, but he has made amends with the Scammies. They were forced to make a public apology, and I think that was a smart idea. Now, Kung Fu Kenny completely dominated at the Scammies. He won 5 Scammies. Not Like Us is the first diss track ever to win a Scammy. Hit 'Em Up, Ether, Takeover, none of them have ever won a Scammy. Okay, he won Record of the Year, Best Rap Song, Best Rap Performance, Best Music Video, Song of the Year, and now he is a 21-time Scammy winner. So congratulations to the King of Rap. See, I've been calling Kung Fu Kenny the King of Rap before Not Like Us even dropped, and y'all can see why. Lucian made sure that he was gonna win. And not only that, the Scammies was sneak dissing Champagne Thickums. He definitely won't be getting any apology anytime soon. Now, John Lennon's son from the Beatles decided to diss Champagne Thickums publicly. According to Lucian, that is what he wanted. He wanted people to publicly diss Champagne Thickums. This is what he had to say.
And finally, you know, I'm getting older in my middle age, and I just wanted to give some advice to the young people out there. Never get into a rap battle with Kendrick Lamar.
Yikes! That was shade. Goodness gracious. Why they do Champagne Thickums like that? No wonder he been boycotting. Okay? And then also, why is the chart obsessed racist and everybody singing a minor when Not Like Us was getting played? They just so disrespectful. Goodness gracious. This song gonna hit at the Super Bowl. Champagne Thickums, this is the worst L in history of rap. How you let Kung Fu Kenny get 5 scammies and you got the chart obsessed racist and Queen Bee dancing to a minor? He dedicated one of his diss tracks to you, the chart obsessed racist. It was called Tailor Made, and you still switched up on him. Wow. Well, you know the chart obsessed racist is loyal because, you know, her and Kung Fu Kenny, they do have a close relationship. He was on the Bad Blood remix, and her writer slash producer, Jack Anoff, also produced GNX. And Kung Fu Kenny was actually at the award show. I thought he would be in New Orleans preparing for the Super Bowl. I was like, what you doing at the Scammies? But I guess if he wants to get record song of the year, he has to actually be there, obviously, or they wasn't going to give it to him. And he looked good. He looked real good, stress-free. Okay, he's stress-free because he winning. He don't got no bald spots like some people. Now, Queen Doechii won Best Rap Album at the Scammies. Okay, for Alligator Bites Never Heal. Okay, Lauryn Hill, Botch and Bitter, and Doechii are the only female artists to win in that category. Okay, so congratulations to Doechii. Botch and Bitter gave her the award, presented it to her, which was an obvious. I knew that was going to happen. But TDE winning. Kung Fu Kenny, even though he's not part of TDE anymore, he was. Kung Fu Kenny, SZA, and Doechii all snagged Scammies. Like, that is crazy. SZA didn't even deserve it. But overall, the Scammies finally got it right. This was the first time I truly enjoyed the Scammies because they finally got it right. The chart obsessed racists got snubbed. Thank you. That was the best thing ever. Okay, then when nothing just showed up in that tiny red dress, Queen Bee, Doechii, and Kung Fu Kenny won. Oh, and Doechii also killed her performance. Let me say that too. Doechii killed her performance. Doja Cat and Doechii are nothing to play with when it comes to performing. Nothing to play with. Now, moving on from that, Top Dog Entertainment's attorney, Marty Singer, has issued a statement on the sexual assault allegations against its executives. They said that this is a clear example of a shakedown lawsuit by Linda Luna and Aya, who made a demand of $48 million through their attorneys on fabricated claims and whose attorney are looking for their 10 minutes of fame. Wow. So they thought that they was going to get Cassie money. Wow. I don't think so. There are text messages and communication that totally refute these baseless claims. Additionally, Miss Luna and Miss Alteri were never employees of Top Dog Entertainment. We are confident that we will prevail in this action. Wow. So TDE is taking a page out of Camel Face's book, and they are fighting, okay? And they're saying that justice will be served, okay? Let me know how y'all feel about this. Now, some tea has been leaked of Miss Linda Luna. Unfortunately, it was exposed that she had a relationship with Dennis Graham. It could have been a working relationship, but that might be a conflict of interest. Because if you're close with Dennis Graham, and as we know, TDE don't mess with Champagne Thickums because of their alliance with Kung Fu Kenny, they can use that against her in court, saying this is why she's lying because of her relationship to Champagne Thickums and Dennis. And then also, she used to work with Diddy. Okay, that's another hot tea, is that she used to work with Bottom Bussy Diddy as his publicist, allegedly. And I'm wondering, was she at the sex parties? Interesting. Now, moving on from that, Netflix is reportedly seeking a major multi-generational global artist to headline a real-time concert broadcast in 2025. Now, a lot of fans are speculating that this could be a deal Netflix has with Queen Bee, that she might broadcast some of her shows that she might be doing for Cowboy Carter. And I know for a fact them Cowboy Carter tickets is going to be expensive. So it might be best just to watch it on Netflix. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, moving on to the donkeys of the days. Okay, because we cannot forget that Kanye West and his hoe-ass wife come to the front of the fucking congregation. Okay? Kanye West had his wife double cheeked up, completely naked, looking trashy at the Scammies red carpet. I mean, I don't even understand why they showed up, okay? Because he didn't win nothing. And then all of the rap Grammys, except for Doechii's win, because, you know, Kung Fu Kenny didn't put out an album in time to win Album of the Year. But except for Doechii, Kendrick won in every category, and they know before they get to the Scammies who's gonna win. So I don't even know why Kanye West showed up, but he ended up getting escorted out, okay? Because he was not invited. Now, I understand he was nominated, but you knew you wasn't gonna win because they told who the winner is to the artist days before. So I don't even understand why your ass showed up and looking a hot ass mess. Donkey of the day. He always got to have his wife naked, then wonder why he's getting escorted out. This looks trashy. Goodness gracious. Then he did an interview talking about, Kendrick got rid of my enemy. Okay? That's what he was saying in the interview. And I'm thinking, you've been in the game twice as long as Kendrick Lamar and you couldn't do it? I don't understand. Okay? Are you slow? But then I thought Kanye has writers. You know, Kendrick, he writes his music. Kanye West has other artists, including Champagne Thickums, writing for him. And he uses AI now. So his talent is not fully up to par. And then these two bimbos from AP who disrespected the king, Babyface, is receiving Donkey of the Day. In the middle of Babyface's interview, one of these hoes rudely was talking about Chappelle in the middle of the interview, and Babyface kind of walked off. I mean, that's disrespectful. You know how many hits Babyface has written, and you talking about Chappelle Roan, where she looked like a clown, okay? And to be quite honest, I feel like she sing like one too. No shade. But to be quite honest, that was trash. Donkey of the day to these two bimbos at AP. I don't care if they apologize. Apology not accepted. It's Black History Month, bitch. Show some respect. Now, moving on to Doechii quickly. She put out a song called Nosebleeds because she won rap album at the Scammies. A lot of fans are saying that she is copying Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj needs to sue Doechii. That's what they're saying. I don't think she could sue though. Because, I don't think copying somebody's cadence. She did steal a few lyrics though. I know she did steal a few lyrics, but it was mostly her cadence that she copied. I don't think Nicki's going to take Doechii to court down. Let's be very clear. If she ain't take Cardi B and Doja Cat, who been stealing her whole persona for the last 6-7 years, it wouldn't make sense to sue Doechii. If she didn't sue Doja Cat and Cardi B, it wouldn't make sense. You gotta sue these bimbos first. But the song was fire. I'm gonna be honest with you. The song was fire. Maybe she gotta copy Nicki because the song was fire. And I think a lot of these girls are inspired by Nicki. I don't think it's like a slight to Nicki. Doja Cat hasn't dissed Nicki yet. Okay? And I say yet. Okay? Not that she ever won't. She hasn't done it yet. Okay? Now, with that being said, this was the best Scammies ever. They finally got it right on Black History Month. They gave Queen Bee Album of the Year, Doechii Rap Album of the Year, and Kung Fu Kenny took home 5 Scammys for his diss track to Champagne Thickums. Like, this was the best Scammys ever, okay? Unfortunately for Champagne Thickums, you know, he might have to sue a few people, like the Tribes as racist and the Scammys, but he's gonna lose in court like he losing to Lucian. But anyway, I got some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. Have a great day.